What's going on YouTube? Zachary Kramer with Cool Cars for Sale, bringing you the coolest cars for sale on the internet. Today we are in a different place than usual. I'm actually at work, as you can see. I'm at my desk. We all like cars here, so everything's fine. And it's Columbus Day. I came in by choice, and I'm by myself, so why not film a video? But real talk, in about 2 hours, we have a very special car coming to my house, and I kind of wanted to tell you guys beforehand what's happening. I sold the E46 M3. There were definitely a few different reasons why I did it, but the main reason why I did it was because I finally bought my dream car, which you're going to see in a moment. Um, but, there were also a couple other reasons why I sold it, as well as I said in my initial review. It felt very modern. It was an unbelievable car to drive. I loved every second of my ownership, but it was too modern for me. I like a classic feel. I know that sounds very, very weird, but that's just me. Everybody's different. I still think it was one of the best driving cars I've ever had, no doubt about that. But I didn't get the same feeling that I got in my E36, and I really missed it. So I had the opportunity to buy my dream car, which you will see very shortly. So I sold the E46 to my buddy Ryan, who is taking extremely good care of the car. Now, some of you know that I bought TE37s for the E46, so what happened to those? Well, I never got those, and I can't return them either. Volk has a policy where if you custom order wheels, if you all remember, I custom ordered them specifically for the E46, so they are going to be the only T's Sagas in this size in the country for an E46 M3. So even though I haven't heard anything about them in the last 6 months, I was not able to return them. So I'll get those and I'll throw them up in the internet when I get them, and I'll tell you guys about it so you can buy them, whatever. But yeah, sold that car. It's gone. Let's go see the new car. See you in a minute. Alright, so I just realized today is Columbus Day, not a real holiday. However, banks, they take off whenever they can because they just like to do nothing all day. Even when they're working, they do nothing. I work with a lot of bankers for a living, so I know. But anyway, turns out I might not be able to pull out the cash that I need. So I'm going to see what my ATM limit is and probably go from ATM to ATM and switch between bank accounts to be able to pull out the funds that I need. But I'll keep you guys updated, and let's go. Probably the worst part about buying a car is all the money you gotta take out to do it. But it's fun, flap it like a little fan, but we're on our way. We'll meet the guy, and we'll get the car. Alright, we made it here to the garage. I just had to clean some stuff out. Make room for the new whip. He should be coming any minute now. It is raining. I changed my jacket because it's freaking cold, but let's wait for him. Alright, there he is. And there she is. What's going on, man? Is 1987 BMW E30 325 Eco. Eric, he's the second owner of this vehicle with just 96,000 original miles on it. This thing is the cleanest E30 in the Northeast, hands down. No rust, nothing. It's insane. No accidents, straight as an arrow.
Enjoy it. Have fun.
So that is what I sold my E46 M3 for. And see you guys soon. Car basically apart, and as you can see, the E46 did not buy in vain, because we are going to turn this into a race car. Condition of the donor car is in great shape.
Oh, it's the same one it was before. The way it's turning.
I have a little confession to make. That's not the car I replaced the E46 with. That's the donor car for the real car. Let's take a look at what I actually bought. There's not really much explaining to do on this one other than the fact that I'm an idiot. If someone says, hey, sell your E46 and buy the world's cheapest E30 M3, yes, it is real. The world's cheapest E30 M3 for $13,500. It's just a shell. It doesn't have the engine or trans, but it has everything else. Full interior. It has the not the trans, but it has like steering, computers. It's set up for the motor and trans to go in, basically. It's a complete rust bucket. But I mean, this is my dream car. I had to sell the E46 so that I could actually buy this. Was it a good decision financially? Probably not. But this is the cheapest way I could get into my dream car and fully customize it without feeling guilty and vandalizing a good car. This car does have a clean title. The motor blew up way back in 2010 when they were worthless. It sat around for a while. It completely rusted out from the ground up. That's why I bought the It was a 325E, because I need the floor pans, I need some chassis supports, frame rails, all that good stuff. I'm going to be cutting it out of that car and putting it into this car. Yes, it is sad that I am destroying a very, very nice E30, but it's going to a very good cause. I think the project's going to cost me around $70,000, maybe $80,000. The bodywork alone, it's at the shop now, as you'll see in a second. I put it on the truck last week. Hopefully there will be starting in the next couple days, but I think it's going to be worth it. I'm going to be in it for around 70 to 80 grand, and as you guys know, that's what they're worth when they're not restored. When they're restored, I think they could be worth maybe over 100. It's going to take a few years anyway to finish this car. So, you know, it's my dream, and I got to do it. That's end of story. Do I miss the E46? Absolutely. Great car. But I have to live my dream, and I need to do this project. Stay tuned for updates. Here's rear seats. Down here seems to be decent amount of rust. Nice and crunchy. A lot of shattered glass. Looks like from possibly the original accident. They didn't really do too good of a job, but I guess one of the windows smashed. Overall, not in the best condition, not in the worst condition back here. This side seems to be decent, but not great. It's really, the driver's side is bad. Just really, really bad.
It's got nothing in this car. How's the interior looking?
Looks good.
Does it have to be redone?
Yep.
Shit.
Here is the passenger side. Not as bad as the other side, but you know, the battery tray is typical. Not terrible. This part, definitely the rust is starting to come through, but it's not as bad as I thought. This is just terrible. Here's the driver's side rear trunk. Pretty bad. Oh man. Oh boy. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did and you want to follow the progress on the car, please like, comment, and subscribe. I got a puppy. Alright, until next time, see you later.